Ronnie just singing this as the opening is playing. Alright, let's just play 30 seconds of that, so we're barely scraping by. Alright, Ronnie. Our experience watching Hajime no Ippo Champion Road.
Holy shit, my chest hurts still.
Yeah.
We're fresh off that shit, by the way.
We're fresh off. We just finished this.
Yeah, just got...
Oh my god, where to freaking begin? I actually want to be...
man.
Like, oh my god. So, keep this in mind, guys. When we watch Hajime no Ippo, we got ADHD and autism. So literally every single thing we see, we're going to flip out about it.
Yeah, for Rob.
That's the motto, right? But, other than that, I want to say that we've taken a long time away from the series. And, like, 2, 3, 4 months from watching Hajime no Ippo, right?
Yeah, we started this shit like 4 months ago.
Yeah, 4 months ago, and the video we uploaded about Hajime no Ippo was like 2 months ago, right? And I remember we said in that video that we'll watch Champions Road another time. Here is that fucking time. I can't believe the time actually came to watch this shit. Like, Ronnie, you want to start us off on...
Oh yeah, I fucking got you. So as you fucking saw what Alan just put on, the whole fucking shit starts out with Ippo versus Sendo, the last fucking bit of it, by the way, where Ippo uppercutted the shit out of Sendo, then did the Dempsey roll, beat his ass.
And you already...
We're fresh off...
Go ahead.
Oh.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, after that, we're fresh off that shit, like, after the... Like, if you remember at the end of the series, there was, like, that whole celebration they had after Ippo beat Sendo, got the belt.
Yep.
And then, it starts out with Ippo, you know, helping out his mom.
Yeah.
And Umizawa with the fucking fishing boat shit. Then, after that, Ippo runs into Miyata after reminiscing about his journey through boxing and shit. And, after he runs into Miyata, I just remember Miyata being like, hey, back the fuck up, you're freaking me out.
Yeah, because if you remember from early on in Ippo, everyone, Takamura said Ippo's a little gay, bro. He's a little touchy, bro. So be careful of that nigga. And Miyata still remembers that shit. So that's why he reacted the way he did.
God damn it, I forgot Takamura said that, actually.
Yeah, and ever since then, you know, they've been a little bit like, whoa. Hey, Ippo's a weirdo, everyone. Get this motherfucker.
Get this motherfucker.
Or stay away from the fucker. I don't want him.
Oh.
But,
God damn it.
Yeah, I remember Miyata just coming up to Ippo saying, I'll see you in that boxing ring, motherfucker. Be ready.
Yeah, cause that was their whole plan. They were supposed to fight at the fucking rookie tournament, but Miyata got his ass beat. And, well, you guys know how that went.
Which we already discussed about. But anyway, so...
Yeah.
Let's go back, right, to when, Miyata, like, interacted with Ippo. You know, they talked for a little bit. And I ain't gonna lie. Ippo, I do kind of see why everyone is kind of nervous around Ippo, especially Miyata, because I get where Ippo's coming from, but I also get where Miyata's coming, from. Like, for example, like, in Miyata's case, right, when Ippo always interacts with him, he always interacts like he always wants to give a hug, or he always wants to, like, you know, dab up or something. There's always something, like, he feels this weird, like, chemistry between the two of them, right? That's what Miyata feels like, and he's always weirded out by that, because no one really fucks with Miyata like that, you know? And Ippo kind of, like, idolizes him a little bit, and I guess Miyata's nowhere near as used to it as, like, Takamura and shit. So that's why he's always, like, weird.
Ippo's like an expressive-ass dude.
Yeah, especially towards Miyata. And Kumi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I would say Kumi and Miyata are, like, the two motherfuckers that, Ippo is has a lot of a lot of energy for, you know. But anyways,
Yeah, for real.
other than that, they show up. Bleh. Obviously, you guys know Miata shows up, talks to him and shit. And we're gonna skip a little bit of that. And before that, too, you know, Ippo was also talking about, wow, 3 years ago I started catching leaves with my fist, and now I'm here and whatnot. So other than that, later on in the shit, you know, we also get Chief, you know, Chief's best friend calling Chief, and Chief's like, hey, what's going on? And he's like, hey, yo, that old nigga that we used to fight, he's back in town, brother. No fucking way. Flip the page 52 in the magazine, look at the bottom left. Alright. Oh shit, he's back. Motherfucker, I broke his jaw's back. And he said he got a new motherfucker with him? Oh nah. Ippo, we gotta start getting some shit going. You know, and basically Chief was explaining his whole backstory about how he broke that motherfucker's jaw in their fight, basically becoming Glass Jaw. Or he was born with Glass Jaw, but Chief kinda reinforced that Glass Jaw, kinda ending his boxing career.
Yeah.
But old dude, the dude that Chief was talking about, comes in like this. Chief, it's been a long time, my dude. And Chief's like, and she's kind of sitting back there, and Ippo's like, hey, you want a drink? Ippo, shut your bitch ass up and go sit the fuck down. The real men are talking in this room. I was like, why the hostility, my guy? Jesus. And even Chris was like, damn, bro, he's just trying to offer you a drink. You came from...
Because what happened was that, you know, Ippo was literally just straight up offering him a drink.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, I know you're you know, Kamigawa, best boxer, but don't treat me like an old fart, my nigga.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I wasn't even treating you like an old fart. I was being fucking nice.
Yeah, we were being... Ippo was being humble, you know? And it's just like, by the way, welcome Josh Trump, welcome Alexi, welcome Lorraine. I'm apologizing if I fucked up some of your guys' names. My bad. Right, but right where Chris was talking about, which he's right, by the way. Basically, this dude talks about, hey, I got a new one, wanting to fight that motherfucker right there. Ippo's like, me? Nah, I can't be me, bro. Yeah, I got someone that wants to box you up, and we're too old to go in the ring now. So, I have
basically like a legacy sort of thing.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I have a student that can kick your student's ass. And Chief was like, okay. Oh, and keep in mind, he has a new move other than the flying swallow. You should look out for the second one, bitch.
Yeah, oh my god. Because the second one was called Flying Swallow Turnover.
Which we do not know until later on into the OVA/movie, by the way. But he basically goes off in an ominous way saying, look out for the second one. And Chief's like, fuck! Shit, we gotta get to the mat. We gotta train right now. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. And the scary thing is, once you realize what the second one is, you would actually think Ippo's fucked entirely in that entire match. Because when me and Alan found out what the second one was entirely, that fucking got scary.
Yeah, and I remember when we first heard that there's two moves. The Flying Swallow, the one we got introduced to in that flashback and whatnot, right? We were like, okay, bet. We were afraid of it because they said that it's crazier than the Dempsey roll.
Or it can counter it.
Or it can counteract the Dempsey roll, which, by the way, keep in mind, that's the ultimate fucking move that we know about.
The Dempsey roll taken from 1920s heavyweight champ Jack Dempsey, the anime mentioned many. Yeah, no, we know.
Yeah, we know.
We've watched the entire thing.
Yeah, we watched it all. So we know what's up, right? So anyway, so Ippo starts working his butt for Sanada, Kazuki Sanada. And then let's just go right into Sanada's interview, right? With that chick. That chick decided to go over to his place and interview him for a little bit. I remember that. And basically, he was talking about how he wants to be, like, he was going to be a doctor. Keep this in mind. This is fucking dangerous. I have never seen this ever in fiction before. A doctor suddenly wanting to also be a boxer simultaneously. When I heard a doctor and a boxer, I'm like, yo, Ippo is fucked. I have no idea how Ippo's gonna do this. Because, keep in mind, a doctor knows every part of the human body. Every single part. So they know where to hit you, to mess you up, like more than just other boxers by just, doing it, out of muscle memory. This nigga knows shit. And I remember when Ronnie and I found that out, that he's a doctor on top of wanting to be a boxer. Goodbye, Sendo. You're funny. Thinking you're a threat. I'm gonna be straight, bro. I'm gonna be so straight.
Dude, oh my god. Sendo is fucking fun. I mean, keep in mind, Ippo's never faced anybody like this who knows the human body in and out. He's fucking lucky that he didn't actually, have some life-threatening shit happening to him by the end of this match.
Yeah, dude. I still get scared. And because I remember even in the interview, they said, oh yeah, no comments about my secret technique, by the way. Because obviously that's going to go out in the news and shit.
Before the whole thing.
Oh yeah, before the interview started. I just forgot to mention it, and I want to put it in there now, right? So,
yeah.
After the interview, also at the end of it, I remember he said, oh, I remember every part of the human body, and I want to use it to my advantage. Well, cracking his fucking knuckles and looking at his fingers in one shot, like he's like, I'm about ready to punch a nigga. I'm like...
Yeah, that shit was intimidating as fuck.
Bro, what is this? He trying to be Nick right now, bro? Like, getting his knuckles set up, like, cracking and shit. About ready to talk about boxing. Like, about ready to, just talking about wanting to fuck somebody up on a regular basis.
I thought he was just dislocating them bitches.
Yeah, he was like, it did look like he was dislocating them bitches. I was sitting there like, bro.
Like, if that's what he was doing, because I don't know, it sounded kind of like that, but I couldn't tell, so that's why I was like, hey, yo, that shit's still intimidating nonetheless.
Oh, God, that is intimidating. I remember feeling like that. Also, getting away from the interview, we gotta talk about this. Takamura and friends getting in on their usual bullshit towards Ippo. Right?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Talk about it.
Basically, I'm gonna talk about it right the fuck now, brother.
Got you, bro.
What the fuck happened is that these niggas were talking about Sonata and how charismatic everybody thinks he is, and all that other shit. And then Kumi was brought up. By the way, if you don't remember who Kumi is, it's Yusuke Mashiba's fucking sister.
Yep.
Kumi freaking Mashiba. Anyway, besides that, they literally went over and were talking about, hey, who knows, Kumi might fall for Sonata and shit. And then Ippo's like, wait, what the fuck? So then so on and so forth, right? Conversation happened. They dared Ippo to fucking go over and fucking admit his feelings to fucking Kumi because they were like, oh, you better do it before it's too late. So then they had this whole arm wrestling scene where Ippo straight up beat fucking Kimura in an arm wrestling. He was the first one to go. Then he beat Aoki by dislocating his fucking shoulder by accident.
Yeah, that was sad. I felt bad for Aoki.
Yeah, I felt bad for Aoki. Yeah, I felt bad for that nigga. I'll be fucking fair.
That just shows...
Oh.
My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt that. I was gonna say, that just goes to show how Ippo is still fucking up these losers.
Yeah, and then on top of that, Takamura wasn't supposed to fucking go over and arm wrestle him. It was supposed to be this one other dude, this background dude. But then Takamura was like, okay, he's actually winning. I gotta step in.
Yeah, which he
punched that nigga in the face. And he said, oh, yeah, I'm stepping in for him since he had an unexpected nosebleed, quote unquote.
Bro.
That's not true. Takamura just punched him in the face or some shit.
No, that's straight up what he did. He just socked him off screen and said, yep, this is what happened.
Yeah, basically. So then after that, right?
Him
and Takamura fucking arm wrestle. Ippo was par on par with Takamura. I swear to God, if they were actually like arm wrestling on something more sturdy, they're fucking dude. The desk would not have fucking broke.
Oh my god! I remember Chris was pissed about this because what happened after that was when the desk broke. I'm caught up on the show. Hey, that's what's up. We're talking about something a little bit after. Like the Champion Road is after. So if you haven't watched that, I recommend you watch that before you come over here and watch this. But what to continue what Chris was saying a little bit, right? So when they were arm wrestling, and I agree with Chris, right? Straight up agree with him that literally
yes, sir.
Takamura and Ippo were par apart. Even Takamura was thrown off by how fucking strong Ippo was. It was like, wait, what the? Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, because he was like, they were both struggling. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. Or, well, it fucking happened just like that word, no?
Yeah, for real. I only streamed 2 times. This is my second one today. I don't know what you mean by 3 streams. I didn't stream a 3rd time.
Well, you did stream 10 times yesterday, so I don't blame
10 times? Yeah, okay. Yesterday was yesterday. Today's today. Huh?
Okay, you know what, buddy? I mean...
that way, but,
yeah.
Like I said, oh, hell no. Their struggle was going in so hard. Come on, motherfucker. Try to take me down. You can't do shit. Oh, damn! Table fucking broke.
Yeah, that's why I like that. If that table didn't fucking break, buddy. If that table didn't fucking break, I swear I want a fair fucking arm wrestle.
Yeah, we need to get an arm wrestling match back with Takamura and Ippo. But Ippo was even saying too that if my focus wavers for a microsecond, then I'm fucked, right? And because that table broke,
yeah,
and Takamura, right?
Yep.
Takamura's hand landed on top of Ippo's. Ippo's was on the floor, while Takamura was on top of his. So, and Takamura said, "Hey, I win. Confess your shit, Ippo."
That was bullshit.
Right? And I remember me and Ronnie mainly, I was just like, fucking course, dude, he pulls some shit like this. And Chris was like, dude, nah, run it back. Get a new table, run it back. Right? And now we're like, what is it? Now we're moving on to where Ippo has to basically do what the boy said and take Kumi out, right? And Ippo actually invited Kumi, and he wasn't thinking...
he did it to confess to Kumi.
Yeah, he did it to confess to Kumi, right? But, Ippo, invited her, right? And she actually went. She actually came. Ippo was not expecting that shit. He was expecting her to deny him and shit. I don't know why, but whatever, right? Well...
No, he was just overthinking it the entire time.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, that's true. He really was. It was bad how overthinky he was during this. But anyway, so Ippo and her were just sitting at a table at dinner, having dinner, and then after that, they kind of went walking out of the place. Ippo has a dog, by the way. Ippo got a little baby puppy now, apparently, in between, that happened. I'm just gonna kind of scoot along that. And they went walking and shit, and Ippo was really struggling with his feelings, man. I remember me and Ronnie were watching this scene. We were like, dude, confess to her, confess to her, confess to her, confess to her, right? And keep this in mind, Ronnie already dealt with this shit, IRL, so he knows how Ippo feeling, but, unlike Ippo, he didn't fumble, right? And yes, Ippo ended up fumbling the bag with fucking Kumi, right? He said, I need to talk to you about something important. Kumi was like, yes, Ippo, what is so important? I will literally drop everything to listen to what you have to say. What do you want to say?
If anybody says, maybe it's because Kumi didn't like him. Kumi obviously fucking likes him, by the way. You realize this in the original series. Not only that, but Ippo has been liking Kumi since the beginning of the series, by the way.
Yeah.
So, just want to get that out of the way.
Ever since he saw her for the first time.
Yep, and that was all the way in Ippo the Fighting.
Yep, the original series. But anyway, so he fumbles the bag by saying shit like, I, I, I hope you're ready to see the next fight, that I'm coming up in, and,
oh, you're not legally obligated to, or you're not obligated to cheer me on,
Oh my god, he made it worse by saying that! Oh!
Yep. Made it entirely worse by saying that shit.
Yeah, which really pissed her off, bro. Right?
Oh yeah, it upset the fuck out of her.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame her. I would be upset with that shit, because it's like, wait, whoa, what are you trying to tell me? Right? Oh my god, Ronnie just opened a fucking memory, dude. I was trying my damnedest to just not remember Ippo saying that.
Of their entire conversation.
Yeah. Right? So after that little bit, she got pissed at him, and after that, she walked home. Right? And, she was saying, this motherfucker, clueless, man, walked off. Right? And Ippo was like, did I just fumble the bag? And you got Taka bitch, and Aoki bitch ass, and Kimura bitch ass stalking dude. Because, you know him, they're always in Ippo business. Never let that man, handle things by themselves, or by himself. They're always on his ass, in some way, shape, or form. And I'm not gonna lie, I felt really bad for Ippo in that moment, but at the same time, I felt like, I don't know. He really could have said his feelings, but at the same time, I get it, because I remember when I was watching the scene, I just remember, how I felt. I was kind of, because you guys know I'm a reactionary person, so it's like, I'm thinking about how Ippo was as a person, before the whole boxing thing even came into his life, he was a fucking victim. He didn't know how to talk to people. He was a fucking loner. The only person he ever talked to was his mom. I don't think he had any friends in school. All that much. So it's like, to fucking him, it's like, I'm still a loser. To some extent. Not completely, but to some extent. But anyways, other than this moment about him fumbling the bag, which, again, I already mentioned how me and Chris kind of felt on that. It kind of goes back to, Ippo kind of training a little bit, training for him, but also kind of showing us that his family, Ippo's mom and all his friends and shit that he got back from back home, made him put some stars on his trunks for all the knockouts he's gotten as time went on. They also gave him a flag so they're gonna use to cheer him on with and shit, which was really cool. I love that moment. That was a really fun moment. I still need to watch it. Yeah, you definitely need to watch Hajime no Ippo Champions Road. Go watch it before you watch this. Otherwise, this will not make any sense to you. You're just sitting there well, what are these guys talking about? Hey, yo. Yeah. Right? But anyways, which was really dope. And we go to Sonata, kind of talking about how, how he's going to take this dub, or how he's going to win, or some stupid shit. Or he was leaving, I got it. He was leaving the goddamn gym, and, as he was leaving, little girl, I don't know, I guess, Ronnie, am I right on this? Basically, Sonata's trainer's daughter wanted to hang out with Sonata and play video games with him and shit.
Yeah, I think it was I can't remember. It was the gym. It was a member of the gym's daughter or something. It was either the dude who owned the gym.
What's up, Dachi?
A member of the gym. I know for a fact it wasn't what's his face himself, the other old.
Yeah. But yeah. So what happened with that is obviously he went back to, I don't know if it was his house or their house or whatever, but they decided to play video games for a little bit, and Sonata was like, damn, I'm no good at this game, and basically kind of got into a conversation with her about anxiety, and they kind of talked about wanting to heal people or whatever and whatnot. And he was talking about, I want to heal the feeling of anxiety and shit, and I was like, this is kind of deep. a little bit. Talking about wanting to heal your anxiety. Giovanna Cowboy, I saw your live yesterday. Yep, I was live last night. How's everyone's day been? Dachi, we've been pretty good. We've been alright. We just finished peak. But yeah, anyways. So, and now we're back to Ippo, right? And this was kind of sad, but other than that Sonata scene with the video games, I want Chris to talk about Ippo in his room. I want Ronnie to take over on that one.
Oh, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, because it really just reminded me of fucking when he was about to fight Dante in the original series.
I remember.
He was just saying, because there is no way, like, you can't fucking tell me that, like, if you've watched the movie and you've seen this scene, there's no way that that nigga did not stay up all night sitting in that exact position, brother.
Yeah.
It literally was pitch black darkness until the sun came up out by the end of that scene.
Yeah, it's
because
like
literally, Ippo was over here talking about, nah, I gotta do this for everybody. I gotta win. I gotta focus on winning. Fuck all that I might lose bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna fucking win type shit.
Yep.
So then, and then I think he sat there all night. I didn't know about Alan, but I feel like he sat there all fucking night.
It looked like he sat there all night. It really looked like that.
It really did.
I felt bad again for Ippo. Just seeing that anxiety on his face, keeping him up all night long. He legit cannot sleep. Thinking of the anxiety of, I might lose. I might fucking something, dude. And it's like, oh my god. Just being reminded, because keep in mind, we stayed away from the series for a little bit. So we kind of forgot what it was kind of like.
2 months.
Yeah, for 2 months, we really forgot what it was like. Really did. It was kind of crazy. But, anyways. So, Ippo's nervousness is, oh my god, we gotta talk about the fight. This is the start of it, dude. Like, what is your honest thoughts on Ippo versus Sonata? Like, as a fight, bro. Like,
because honestly, that shit was just fucking too good, bro.
That shit.
Peak fucking Ippo. Oh my god, I'm tired right now just fucking thinking about that shit.
Yeah, dude, just going on. I couldn't believe this fight, like, was actually... I couldn't believe it. And I'm gonna say I couldn't believe it till the end of time because like, I don't know, bro. Like, oh my... Like, I'm sorry, we just got off this shit. We wanted to make the video as soon as possible.
Yeah,
but,
we really did.
Like, the fight starts with, like, Ippo's nervousness eating away at him. And I'm gonna show y'all bits and pieces, okay? So, like, that way we can get it going, right? So, like I said, Ippo is like a brick wall, right? In the beginning of this fight. He's sitting there trying to understand, like, how to take the first blow and whatnot, right? Yes, this is Japanese, by the way. Don't have the English dub. By the way, the English dub cast is amazing. You can see Ippo not moving and whatnot. It's so fucking bad. Right? Just look at this. Blitzed. In one punch. We already started with Ippo on the receiving end of shit, man. And I won't lie, just to kind of shorten this shit up, because I don't want to spend like over an hour, right? This fight was rough for Ippo.
For Ippo. Yeah, it was bad. Like, mainly, and I'm going to kind of sum up a little bit of it.
Go ahead.
Or like most of it. Basically what the fuck happened was Ippo was getting bred like a book.
Yep.
And let me tell you why. Again, this nigga knows the ins and outs of the human body. So he knows exactly what to do to get Ippo to fucking be in horrendous pain. Like, literally in the middle of the fight, Sonata was going for his fucking abdomen over and over and over, making him feel pain that he's never felt before. He's never been that badly injured in his ab region before.
Yep.
So literally, he's feeling a new type of pain like, to the fucking max right now while fighting this idiot.
Dude, he was even losing air.
Half of the match.
Yeah, and he was losing air. Yeah, he could not breathe. There was no air going into his body. So it felt like his shit was going to explode. I was like, holy shit. Just imagine how, I can't even fathom how that shit fucking feels. The worst stomach pain I've ever felt is laughing so fucking hard and my shit gets so fucking tight. That's all I can picture. So imagine that shit on fucking ecstasy. That's what Ippo went through. Like, Jesus. Not being able to breathe for longer than a minute. Or for a good 30 seconds. It was insane just watching it. And keep in mind, we haven't watched this fight before. So it's like everything in this fight that Dr. Bitch-ass nigga was doing, it was ludicrous. It felt like the odds were so stacked against Ippo this whole fight. We couldn't even we were sitting there like, dude, Ippo is fucking cooked. Literally so many times during this fight, me and Coach like, yo, dude, this could be it. Like,
yeah, dude, no, he's fucked.
Motherfucker just kept jabbing over and over and over, reading Ippo's movements and body. By the way, he can look at you and read how your condition is by just looking at you, bro. Unfucking fair. Sendo wishes he could do that shit, bro. And I know, this video kind of turned into me shitting on Sendo, but it's like, god damn. I just want to get this out there. This nigga was far worse than Sendo. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. This nigga was worse. He put Ippo. I feel like Sendo would have actually hit the mat sooner than Ippo did. If Sendo was actually in the place of Boy here, I feel like Sendo would have hit the mat so much sooner. I don't know what Chris thinks about that, but I strongly believe that shit.
Wait, what?
I said, yo, if Sendo actually swapped like this, I was saying that Sonata is way worse than Sendo. Sendo would have hit the mat if he fought this dude.
Oh, yeah, dude. Remember, I said that by the end of this match, Sendo is not even shit in comparison to Sonata.
Yeah, it was so bad. Like, I'm gonna show you another clip. I'm gonna show you some more clips of this shit.
Like, I swear to God, if Sonata fought, Sendo,
yeah.
Shit.
Dude,
I feel like fucking Sendo's going down.
Yeah, dude, Jesus Christ.
If he didn't even have the will to fucking fight back against Ippo, dude, you are not gonna survive against
Sonata. And then Ippo going on the offensive so many times, just trying his goddamn best to keep going. While Sunda's trying to read him still. Dude, he was reading him the whole fucking fight, and it was pissing me off, bro. I remember how many times me and Ronnie were like, shut the fuck up and fight the dude. Quit analyzing like the fucking bitch you are. You remind me of a Dragon Ball FighterZ player that sits there and UC assist, predicting when to UC assist on this motherfucker now. Right now! UC assist! Go crazy! Go stupid! Ah!
Rock.
Oh my god. And I remember me and Chris were just going off this whole fight. Just wondering how is Ippo gonna deal with the fucking swallow and the swallow turnover punch. The entire fucking match, which Ippo was doing shit that me and Chris couldn't even fucking predict. Ippo's adaptability and his regenerative capabilities in his fucking body is fucking ludicrous. It made me and Chris's jaws drop the fucking floor with how Ippo is so ready to get back in it, even though he just got hit in the fucking chin. Keep this in mind, Ippo got hit in the chin in this fight more than 2 times. And this man was still getting the fuck up ready to box again and again.
Hit all over.
Hit all over, yeah, dude. And it's like, Jesus fucking Christ. How much punishment can this dude take?
Fucking
like, skip to the end of this fight, bro, and you'll fucking see. And I don't want to show, again, too many fucking cutscenes. I do want you guys to watch this on your own. So that way you guys can get a way better idea / understanding of the shit. Because we don't want to I mean, we are spoiling a lot of it, but we don't want to spoil absolutely everything of it, right?
Well, we're spoiling a lot fresh off.
Yeah, we are.
That, but we're going to be talking about it then.
Yeah, the ending. Oh my god, all that. But let me show you guys another fucking clip, right? Just watch the ending of this. I might change the fucking thing so, it's... Or retouch. I don't know what retouch is, but whatever. Jesus. Just... Stepped in mid-Depsy roll. By the way, the liver, oh my god, I loved Ippo for this because he pulled the same shit that he did against Sendo here in this shot where, basically, by the way, boy here, Sonata, is a pro at stopping the Depsy roll because he watched Sendo's videotape when Sendo and Ippo were going off. So he does the same thing multiple times to stop the Depsy roll, right? He goes in using his body, and Ippo says, you know what? I forgot I can counteract someone trying to counter my Depsy roll. So he hits the motherfucker so hard in the liver, this shit happens. Keep this in mind. Ippo literally just broke 3 of that man's ribs, bro. And he uppercutted him like that, the gazelle punch. Brought that shit back. Just like near the ending of Sendo's fight, dude. It's beautifully crafted. And then he gets this off. And this is the part where Ronnie broke his entire fucking bed. By the way, look at what Ippo is bobbing him. And by the way, me and him were both bobbing and we and just what? God damn! Straight front shots over and over and over again, just like Sendo. Just over and over and over and over again. And the point it got so bad, right, over here, this happened, right? He kept punching over and over. He even tried to hit him one more time. It was a weak hit. Then he's like, oh yeah, nigga, I won this shit. And he went and he went right for Ippo right here, look. And this happened. Yep. Sonata himself plopped down because he thought in his head he won the match, but he fell over. All because he overexerted himself when trying to endure the Depsy roll. And he literally says it after the ending too, that literally the reason he fell was because all the pain that he suffered from the Depsy roll right then and there, all the hits clicked in.
All the shit just sunk in.
Yeah, all of it just clicked in at once, which is why he fell down the way that he did to end this match. I remember me and RinneYT had no fucking idea what the fuck was going on, bro. No idea. We were like, oh my god, that was way too close. That was way too close on Ippo's behalf. I would argue it was closer than Sendo. Like, so much closer. Ippo was really going to go out.
Because like we mentioned earlier, Sonata is just a different fucking breed, dude. Different fucking beast. Way fucking worse than Sendo, in my honest opinion.
And we were surprised Sendo survived the Depsy roll. This motherfucker not only survived the Depsy roll, but he also counteracted it, did better against the Depsy roll. Yeah. It was insane.
I mean, to be fair, the only reason how he knew was probably because of the Sendo fight.
I mean, yeah, that's what I said earlier. I'm like, yo, the whole reason he performed better against the Depsy roll is because he kept watching that Sendo tape back and back, learning how to counteract the Depsy roll, you know. But oh my god, I remember at the end it played the. By the way, during that whole last bit, it did play the iconic. And me and Chris loved the fuck out of that. We love that theme to fucking death. So when you hear that, Ippo's fucking taking it. The only time he didn't take it was against fucking Dante. But we won't talk about that. That shit destroyed me. I remember watching that back. But
oh yeah, the match I had to go outside for and take fucking.
Me too. Yeah, I had to leave. I legit couldn't believe that one. But after Sonata hit the mat, Ippo was like, is this reality right now? Am I living in a nice space right now? What am I doing here? Wait, what the fuck? You know? And Chief was like, you won, kid. You won. Now greet your damn fans before I whoop your ass. Alright. I did it.
Yeah.
Type shit, and the crowd was going crazy for him and shit. And later on, we get moved to Sonata, which he woke up and basically, you know, was walking out of the stadium saying shit like, you know what, I'm going to put my gloves up. I think I'm done. I finally found somebody that's really strong, someone that actually could challenge me, that made me so surprised that I'm done boxing. Not because I'm salty at the loss, but like I genuinely wanted to see what the fuck was up. And I have another position I could go into, aka, you know, being a doctor. You know? And since he already is sort of a doctor and he knows what the fuck's up, after that little speech, a girl came in saying, it's an emergency, Ippo just started... Oh yeah, that's right. It's an emergency, Ippo just fucking passed out, he's snoring, we don't know what the fuck's up. So Sonata's like, oh shit, hold up. Let me get my doctor's cap. I don't want, Ronnie's gonna be fucking clipping that for days, where he just, if he's, okay. But, ignore that.
Basically, you're fucking done.
No!
Basically, Ippo fucking collapsed on that resting spot in the back. I almost said in the back room. In the back.
Yep.
And he was straight chilling. Then he snored immediately. And basically, what they were saying is like, oh shit, if he falls in too deep of a sleep, that could be cause of brain damage or some shit.
Yeah.
Especially after a fight like that. So then Sonata, who's a doctor, came in to check him over, and he was completely, and get this, he was completely holding on to the belt, and he mainly passed out due to lack of, or because of fatigue.
Yep.
But everybody was like, oh, that's a fucking relief, and then pretty much after that, the shit's history, man.
Yep.
Sonata is going to be achieving his dreams being a doctor. The same dude, the chief fucking broke jaw dude, he's going to the US to find more dudes who can box so he can take them under his wing.
Yep. And he even said that, Sonata was actually one of my favorites. And I feel like the whole reason he stopped boxing was because I didn't decide to have a bond with my students. I decided to just, I didn't decide to make a bond with him. And I'm like, yeah, that's one thing you really did fumble on. Because I'm telling you, if you had a bond with him, shit, it would have went crazy. That shit would have been nuts. Shit would have been nutty. But he talks about that. They're like, all right, see you later. Chief's like, goodbye, bitch. Don't ever see me again. And Then after that scene, we got Ippo and
He pretty
Kumi.
much said, hold that L, you idiot.
Yeah, hold that fucking L. Your student couldn't beat mine. Okay. Yeah, all of my fucking middle finger and shit.
We're joking.
We're joking, by the way, yeah. But other than that, you know, Ippo and Kumi had a moment together. You know, she was talking about, you know, instead of going with those girls, I actually went by myself to cheer you on in the stands. And Ippo was like, yo, thanks, Kumi. And then, you know, she said, hey, yo, Ippo, you got something, because, you know, Ippo was fishing, and, you know, and basically he was trying so hard to tug it in that it accidentally ended up not being a fish, but his own goddamn fucking box, his own blue box he brought with him to fish with, and it hit Aoki in the face, and he was like, oh gosh, I'm so... Can y'all niggas get the fuck out of my life?
Yeah, no, oh, you need to...
Basically.
Yeah, because basically what the... No, fuck. Basically what the fuck happened is that, yeah, that, like what Alan said, the fucking fish, like, Ippo got a big-ass fucking catch, fumbled the shit, it hit the box, hit Aoki in the face, and then, yeah, like Alan said, oh, I'm so sorry. And then he noticed it was the three fucking stooges in the fucking back. And then he's like, oh, can y'all get the fuck out of here?
And that's where Champions Road ended. Right? Glad me and Chris had explained together on that one. But, holy shit. I went away from Ippo for 2 months. So did Chris. And you know what? We always had it in our minds because, you know, there was Roblox games. Y'all know if y'all watch my other streams, there was Roblox games of us playing, you know, Ippo. So remembering the peekaboo style always. And it's always in our minds about watching the other series and shit. And it's like we had like some sort of issue because like before, you know, Chris didn't think about streaming, you know, each episode and stuff. That's how we watched Champions Road, by the way, because Ronnie streamed it over there on Discord in a private call between me and him, which I think we might just do that for Rising and New Challenger, to be honest, to be fucking real. I think I might just do that.
Yeah, and the sub?
Yeah, sub. I think we're just going to have to do that, man.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. There's a lot of shit we gotta do.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we gotta do. And then you can do the same for Danny Phantom so we can be on the same fucking thing, but...
Yeah, fuck yeah. That's way better than just doing it on...
Yeah, over there, and...
yeah, just DVD, and... I got the whole thing on DVD.
Yeah, I know. But, anyways...
Oh, I'm saying that for stream.
Yeah, we gotta... Back on track, but,
we gotta get out of here on top of that.
Yeah, it's getting late, but... This...
Oh, wait, what time is it? Oh, fuck.
Yeah! Champions Road really brought me back into being like... It brought me the same emotions I felt when watching the original. And I know this shit didn't come out, like, right after that and shit. It came out probably a few years or something after that. But it felt like it was an episode. Like, it felt like it was like 5, 6, 7, 8 more episodes added on, you know, from the original series and shit. You know, that's how I felt. And it brought all of the same emotions and the feelings me and Chris had of just hyping up Ippo in fights when he wins, when he loses, when he takes or a draw, or even when they're not fighting. It just reminded me of how much I love Hajime no Ippo, man. Like, just the characters, the world, just seeing them, like, move on. And it's so cool that we watched this later because, you know, also Ippo moved on, you know? And it's like, we moved on. There was shit that happened to us in between that. And it's like, fuck. It just brought me back to when we first started watching this shit all over again. That's what Champions Road did for me. It just did that. It did exactly that. It brought back all those feelings of, man, now I remember why I love this shit. Being on the edge of my seat, just seeing who's going to win the boxing match. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, what the fuck is that, man? Pull up an equal fight, that shit would be ultimately way more interesting than that garbage.
Okay!
Like, holy shit.
No, we're done. We're done. We're done.
Like, straight facts, man. God damn.
No, so like, subscribe, favorite, share the video with your friends. Yo, subscribe to RinneYT in this bitch.
Yo, Hajime no Ippo, you're a fucking peak, bro. I can't wait to watch Rising. I can't wait to watch New Challenger whenever me and Chris get to it and I have a new notebook that isn't running out of pages and shit. You know, so I'll see you guys when that fucking happens sometime. But until then,
Yeah, bye.
enjoy all my other My Experience videos. Until then, and then those 10 other videos I did. Oh, and I will be uploading. So I will be uploading shorts, but maybe not so many. Maybe like
you did that already.
Well, no, I have not because
Holy
shit
fuck.
happened.
You make
But anyways,
you did.
I'm gonna upload shorts, so I'll see you later, guys. Probably like 1 or 2, not like 3 to 4. So, bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching Hajime no Ippo's Champions Road My Experience with your boy Arekkusu TM and RinneYT. Oh, and keep it clean. Let's box it up. Yup. No, fuck that! Let me end it in the way I want to end it. Hold on. Nah, Ronnie, we gotta end it in a way. We can't just end it like this.
Let me see what you're about to do.
Nah, bro.
Yo, that was the loudest fuck that I've ever heard this nigga do it forever.
Nah, give me that. Copyright? Do not fucking care right now.
Oh no. Is it opening? Or not? Fuck.
I'm doing it.
Why do I got opening 2 on the mind? God! Well, we just got done watching Champions, bro, so that's fucking why. Put it the fuck on.
Yo, what's up? Oh, shit! Okay. Yo, I was 2 seconds into my template. Okay, I gotta get the fuck out. Okay, yep, we're going.